Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. Before we continue, of course, you guys, I just have to express my deepest gratitude to all of you guys for all the love and support that you continue to show the show for more than 3.5 years. You guys are the best. I love you all so much. To Mike Hamilton at Rogue Media Network, who's producing this episode of The Public Affair, I truly appreciate you being here tonight to do so. Thank you so much. And to Rogue and the whole family, thank you for always supporting me and my podcast. I truly appreciate it. And of course, to everybody that watches the show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, before we continue with my very, very special guest, who I'm so excited to be here, and he spilled the beans right before he got here, so I'm going to kick his ass afterwards. We're going to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He is the #1 sales agent in his office. That's why he's going to help you buy a home or sell your property. Listen, make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen for all your real estate needs. My boy David's out there doing the damn thing. Y si habla español. I keep forgetting to say that. Everybody doesn't think that he speaks. Yes, he does. He speaks Spanish. And if you need a home in English or Spanish, he's got you. The #1 sales agent, David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Pee-wee's Crab Cakes of Texas and Armstrong's Bayou Cafe. Yes, with my girl Anika Armstrong serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pasta, seafood, and more. It's the perfect comfort food, especially now that the weather's getting super chilly and the pastas are all to die for. Listen, my favorite is the crabby seafood pasta. Their top recommended is the Southern Fried Catfish Special, served with seafood pasta, potato salad, and 6 fried shrimp. The fish is topped with that sauce. I'm not telling you what it is. You've got 2 places to go find out: 108 Jim Drive in Hewitt and Union Hall on Franklin, or you can just order online at peeweescrabcakesonthego.com. To my girl Anika Armstrong, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Joseph Blancas with JB Auto Detailing, providing mobile detailing for all of Waco and the surrounding area, promising 100% satisfaction guaranteed, leaving your vehicle looking brand spanking new and fresh. And so, in case you get like tattoo and something else. Anyways, pricing is such at jbautodetailing.net. Call the number on the screen to book, and follow on Facebook at JB Auto Detailing. My boy Joseph Blancas, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Juan Morales with Waco Fencing and stuff. Juan is building privacy fences and chain link fences, perfect for all that extra at-home privacy. He also does demolitions, build wood decks, stone patios, and gorgeous flower beds. Contact him with the number on the screen for your in-town consultation. So my boy Juan Morales, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, I can't go without thanking Arturo Lleva de la Cruz with Arturo's Frame. They do wood framing for houses and all remodeling. That's right. They'll also assist you with building a brand new house from the ground up in case you want to go buy somebody's old house and you want your own house looking brand spanking new and fresh. Listen, hablan inglés y español. Call the number on the screen for all your remodeling needs and more free in-town consultations, and follow on Facebook at Arturo's Frame. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I've been so excited to have this next guest on this show. I would say like some months ago, I did a spiel about, tag your favorite tattoo artist because I wanted to get a tattoo, but I was lying. I just wanted to invite somebody on the show because tattoo artists, you guys are so busy. Y'all's schedules are crazy. I can't get a tattoo artist to save my freaking life on this show. Shout out to Scooby, who was my last tattoo artist. That's not even why he came. I love him. Yeah. I love Scooby. But listen, cool you guys named Billy Gamble as one of the people to get my tattoo with. And so I don't know, maybe he'll give me a tramp stamp on the show. If I ask nicely, maybe he'll give me my first tramp stamp on the show. I'm so excited. But without further ado, with Top Secret Tattoos and Piercings, I'm so excited to welcome Mr. Billy Gamble here on The Public Affair. How you doing?
Yes, sir, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Well, you gave me the shot, so now I don't know if I should spread my legs now or if I should just keep it classy and simple,
We'll wait till after the show.
Oh, shit. Hey, we'll just keep it between us, okay?
There you go. Top secret.
You know what enticed me the most was the name of your tattoo shop.
Yes.
You know the slogan of The Public Affair is "Keep it between us" because we're supposed to keep it between us.
Perfect.
And you guys are top secret tattoo. What is top secret in there? Tell me. It's just between us. Nobody's listening. Yeah,
it's Waco's best kept secret.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so do top secret things happen? Like, is there a top secret back room that I can go to with one of your hot tattoo artists? Or
possibly you would have to come check it out. We're not allowed to talk about it because
okay.
Yeah, we call them secret agents.
Billy, if I go get a tattoo or a piercing at your shop and I don't walk out pregnant, I'm suing you.
I'm
okay?
upset.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be pissed off. All right.
No problem. No
listen. Thank you for making time to come on. I really appreciate it. You made it sound like you work all kinds of hours, late at night, talking about I sleep till noon. What is this?
Yes. Well, we have customers that hit us up at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning?
Asking for pricing or what would work for a cover up. Yeah, we work around the clock.
Wow.
Tattoo artists, they take their work home with them.
Yes.
They'll work overnight drawing things, getting ready for the next client.
Can that sometimes be a bad thing? Like, do you get overwhelmed sometimes?
if you ever plan on being in a relationship, yes.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Nobody wants to be with me, so that's fine. No, it's crazy because I have reached out to several tattoo artists. I want to give a shout out to Brandon Davenport. I believe was one of the first
He's an
people.
awesome artist.
Yeah, he's like,
Very
oh,
good.
I'm booked until like December, and this was like 3 years ago. And so,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
yeah.
and I was like, dude, it's fucking March. What are you talking about?
Right, exactly.
Adam Olvera, shout out to him. I invited him on the show. Chico Tat, I invited on the show. I've invited a plethora of tattoo
All right.
artists, and you guys are just so booked and busy.
Right.
It's so. Is that my watch? Oh shit! Side piece. Okay. So, no, you guys are just so booked and busy. So again, I just wanted to express my gratitude and thank you so much for coming on to
Of
the
course,
show.
no
So
problem.
listen, for everybody watching the show, and they're probably like, Andrew, who is this man that you have on the show? Can you introduce yourself to us? Tell us a little bit about you and growing up, please.
Well, I'm Billy Gamble, born and raised in Waco. I've been tattooing for 16 years. Started at Dream Connection about 2006.
Oh, okay.
So I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
And I absolutely love it. I get to travel, meet every kind of person in the world you can think of, from doctors to
Oh, all kinds of people are walking
the worst,
through.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like hosts too, like prostitutes and stuff. They come in as well.
I've done that too.
Yeah, have you really?
Yeah, yeah. I've
I bet
actually
they're
had a prostitute one time coming into my shop.
Uh-huh.
She took a cigarette break, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it took a few minutes, a little extra longer than possible.
Yeah.
So we go to the restroom and find out what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the door was still cracked. She didn't even close the restroom door.
Okay.
Obviously, we thought she overdosed in the restroom.
Oh, wow, really?
We actually had to almost call the police and the
Yeah.
ambulance to get her out of there.
Yeah.
But she came to.
She came to, okay.
Yeah.
She just needed a break.
And she
She needed a break and you interrupted her, okay? Do
Very
sometimes
bad.
they be trying to trade services too sometimes, Billy?
It
Like,
has
is it-
happened. It
It
has-
oh, it
okay,
has
it has-
happened?
it has
Okay.
happened, yes.
So I can go in there and trade services too?
I don't see why not.
For a tattoo?
I don't see
Yeah.
why not.
I love it. I can't wait to get my first piercing. No, you know what? And I want to give a shout out to my girl, Leslie Delgado, my friends, Leslie Delgado Marmol. They were so excited when they found out I invited you on the show because I think you've either done one of her tattoos or, I don't think she has a piercing, but yes, you've done her tattoos.
Okay.
You do brilliant work.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Brilliant work. So if you guys need a tattoo, would you give me my first tattoo?
Of course I would.
I should have asked you to bring your equipment with you.
I would have done it.
Would you have done it?
I would have done it.
You would tramp stamp and everything?
I've never tattooed this high in the sky before, so I would definitely.
Oh my God. Okay, bonus clip at the end. Okay, we're gonna go on the top of the Alico building. I'm gonna be
Right, yeah. Members only, though.
Oh yeah, no, OnlyFans. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna charge you guys $15 a piece to go see it. Okay,
That's
Now,
right.
Whatever happened after that, keep it between us. Okay, it was top
That's
secret. Hey, talk to me a little bit about your life growing up. What were the circumstances for you, Billy? I mean, you're here from here in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would you say that you had a pretty fortunate upbringing? Was it unfortunate upbringing, or talk to us a little bit about it? You have military background from what I.
Yeah, my dad was a 2-time Vietnam veteran.
Oh, okay.
Both of my grandparents were Vietnam veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Both were grandfathers. Well, my childhood was wild. It was crazy. It was what some people would say enough to make a movie from.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I don't want to get into too much details, but it was
Sure.
wild. My dad was a biker, so his biker friends were the first tattoo shop in Waco.
Oh, okay.
Called Fat Cat's Tattoos back in the 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up in a tattoo shop in that kind of environment.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I've always wanted to be a tattoo artist.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I'm one of the lucky people that actually gets to do what they wanted to as a child.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
My entire life, I was drawing pictures. It was
So he was a biker,
Mhm.
but then he was also in the military as well.
he was
that
in
was-
the military first.
Oh, he was in the military first, and then
Yes.
he became a biker.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I was gonna say, like, does that still foster like a strict upbringing for you? I mean, Grandpa was, he was, and so would you say that things were kind of just like super tight knit for you? Like, would you say you were sheltered at some point, or?
Shelter, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
No. As far as structured, well, the biker part took over a lot.
Okay. I
And there's
see.
no structure.
Oh,
in
so
a
lots of
biker.
parties, lots of just.
Yeah, just
wild
wild, stuff,
times,
crazy
wild
stuff,
times.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely crazy things. Yeah,
Yeah, I got you. I got
bunch
you.
of stuff though. Not all of it, but but there was
were
a fun.
were you exposed to a lot as a child?
Oh, extremely.
Yeah, for real.
Extremely. Yeah, we used to see and it's not I'm proud of it all.
Yeah, no.
But they
there's
would-
nothing to be ashamed of. Billy,
Right,
please.
yeah, right.
You obviously only seen one episode of The Public Affair. We share stories on here, okay?
Well, they would have like pit bull fights.
Oh, okay, I got
And
you.
as a little child, that was a terrifying thing to see. But when you grow up and seeing it all the time,
Right.
It almost becomes normal. It's just the
No,
way it
for
is.
sure,
Of
for
course,
sure.
I'm against it now. Of course, I have my dogs at home that are my
Yeah,
babies.
Nobody's fighting with your dogs, right?
Absolutely,
No.
they better not.
Okay. Otherwise, they're fighting Billy.
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Those are my
gotcha.
babies.
Okay, so regardless of the fact that you come from a military background or whatever, I mean, did you guys have to move a lot too and stuff?
We did.
or-
We
oh,
did.
you did. Okay.
Well, By the time I was born, my dad was already doing the military.
Okay.
So I wasn't like an army brat or nothing like that. We
Oh,
didn't
I
travel.
see.
We just
Okay.
traveled because we just traveled.
Okay,
We
got
moved
you.
around. My dad's originally from Kentucky, northeastern Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
So we'd bounce back and forth from Texas to Kentucky.
Got you.
Yeah, and wherever his job would land.
Okay. So even though he was in the military, he was still a tattoo artist, still a biker, and so things were just. It sounds like they were fun though. Even though you went through some adversities.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it was. fun.
Can I ask? Was mom ever around? I mean.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom was-
Okay.
Yeah.
Was she just as a wild child too, or was she more like conservative?
She was the mother hen.
Oh,
She
okay,
tried to
gotcha.
keep everything somewhat,
That's
functional.
good.
Yeah.
I'm picturing that in my head.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that for
Yeah.
you.
She definitely a mother hen.
Yeah, I got you. So, I know that you mentioned that you don't want to get into too much of some of the things that you went through as a child, but do you think that they helped mold you into the person that you are today?
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
Okay. Would you go back and change anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there would be a few things I would
Yeah.
not like to have.
Right, got
done.
you.
Yeah, of course.
No, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well, I don't want to put you on the spot, Billy. I want to make you uncomfortable. So why don't we just get
No,
into
no,
the-
no.
Oh, are you sure? Oh, good.
Yeah,
Then elaborate.
We'll just.
You might need a shot. You might need a shot.
Yeah, well, I will get one here in a second.
Okay, you get one here in a second.
I mean, just there was like trouble at home,
No, I got you.
stuff like that. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I got you. No.
just stuff like that.
Listen, yeah. Regardless of the fact you still grew up to be successful.
Yes.
So I
Doing
think,
my best.
would it be fair to say that without getting into too much, because I could tell you don't want to get into it, which is fine. Would you say that it's fair for you to say that your circumstances don't define your future? Then
Definitely. Yeah.
would you say that people would think, oh, whoever knew what you were going through as a youngster, that you're not supposed to be in the position that you're in today?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
that what we're saying? Okay,
Yes.
got you. So then tell everybody to get off their ass.
Right.
Okay.
If I can do it, you can do
You
it.
can do it. Okay,
Yes,
for sure.
exactly.
Let's talk about
Just
early in the
stay
career.
positive.
Okay,
Yes.
so you've been around tattoos your whole entire life,
Mm-hmm.
art your whole entire life. Okay, talk to me a little bit about when you learned to tattoo, let's start with the
Okay.
tattoos. Yeah, so dad had a shop.
Mhm.
Okay, so,
Well, it was my dad's friend had it.
oh, your dad's friend had a shop.
Yeah,
Okay, got you. So were they letting you play with like the things or whatever? or-
No, not so much. I was still a little kid by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad passed away when I was 14.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Right.
sorry
right.
to hear
So,
that.
Yeah. So that stopped a long time ago.
Okay.
But as far as tattooing, the dream of tattooing, that never stopped.
Okay, got you.
Right. And I had a friend of mine. His name is Robert Sanchez. We call him Boo Boo.
Yeah.
He was a well-known artist here in Waco, a Dream Connection, and he's the one that actually brought me in and taught me how to do the tattoos.
Oh,
and
got you.
Right. I have a tattoo on the side of my neck in memory of him.
Are you just tattooed everywhere?
Everybody say except for my
Well,
right arm.
why except your right arm? Why are we missing the right arm?
I'm actually saving it for a certain kind of style of art, and I just haven't found the artist just yet.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, my entire body's full.
So
Even my head,
so your head, body,
everything.
midsection, everything?
Just about.
Does that hurt right there when you get your tattoos right there?
Well, I have a piercing there. I don't have a tattoo.
Do you have a Prince Albert?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay, so I slept with somebody who had a Prince Albert, and I don't know how I feel about those.
It's different.
I was very it was different.
Yeah, definitely different. Yeah.
Wait, okay, can we talk about the Prince Albert, please?
I was told the reason what made me do it is
Yes.
a friend of mine told me, he goes, "You already have a king. You got to put a crown on him."
Oh, the penis is the king. That went over my head. Wait, okay.
You gotta put a crown on
So
him.
your penis is the king.
Yeah, you got to put a crown on him.
So you put the crown on it. Okay.
make it
Does
official.
that hurt?
excruciating.
Is
It was really bad. I didn't know if I was going to faint or pass
Yeah.
out or throw up at the same time.
So it's because your friend told you to do it.
Yeah.
No, okay,
Well, me and my brother went and got it done together. A friend of mine wired me up to do it, and then me and my brother went.
I don't know that I can go with my brothers to go get my. I don't like just you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this- no, wait, because and I'm uneducated here, so you have to tell me.
Okay.
So don't you have to be erect when that happens?
No,
or-
you do not. There's
Oh,
no
you
way.
don't have to be erect.
No, you
because that would hurt
the
more.
pain would be.
Yeah,
insane.
it would be unbearable.
If you hold an erection for that,
Yeah.
there's something deep inside you.
So how long do you have to wait before you get back to adult activities with the Prince Albert?
6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, that's excruciating enough.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No,
That's a sacrifice.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've been with a couple of people that had Prince Alberts. I was not feeling it was not my thing.
No.
I was out. Yeah.
Yep.
So that doesn't get in the way sometimes, doesn't get snugged, like just
No.
or are you just used to it at this point?
Yep.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I do have to pee sitting down most time, unless there's a urinal.
I say all the time that guys should practice the pee sitting down. I say it all the time. They think I'm gay for that, which I am, but still, like, I think that guys should sit down when they pee sometimes, so that way it avoids the splash. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so okay. That was fucked up. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got the early on in the career,
Right, yeah.
tattoos. Okay, talk to me about when you did your first tattoo. How did you convince somebody to say, let me make this permanent mark on your body, even though I'm a novice?
It would be my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't really hard to convince. I already did tattoos on my ankles and stuff in high school. Like my first tattoo I ever actually did was on my ankle in history class.
Yeah. Do you still have it?
I do.
Yeah. What is it of?
It's a tiny little cross, but it's surrounded
That
by
is
other.
not a tiny little cross. That is colors and.
Well, no, it's surrounded by other tattoos.
Oh, it's surrounded by
I
other-
actually preserved that tattoo and tattooed around it.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Was it with a Sharpie marker? Did you have like the equipment and then you did it?
No, it was a little sticky poke.
I think. Okay, got you. Yeah. Okay, so it was your little brother. Okay, and then do you pierce as well? Or?
I used to, but not anymore.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why did we stop doing that?
Just didn't find the way.
Did you get tired of doing Prince
it?
Albert?
Just wasn't fun. No, it's not that. Just digging in people's lips and their noses and their tongue piercings. It's like it's just gross.
Have you done your fair share of Prince Alberts? Or?
I have not ever physically done one.
No, really. Would you be open to it? You got it done to you.
I don't see why y'all.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a male that did it to me. I mean, I have no problem doing that. No.
No, I got you.
I had no problem doing that.
Did you ever when you were in the beginning of the career with the tattoos? Did you ever mess somebody up and
of course,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
So wait, how do you bounce back from that? Because that might make or break you, right?
You give them half off and another free tattoo. To
Oh,
make
is
up
that
for it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'll give you the next free tattoo.
So I'm gonna get you to do my tramp stamp.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say you fucked it up so I can get. The only way I'm not gonna blast you on the podcast is if you give me a sleeve.
I got
you.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Yeah. So, but you were working for other people in the very beginning, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So what was it like working for other guys? Because are you essentially your own boss, or do you?
I am now. Yeah.
Well, no, you are.
Oh,
yeah.
as a tattoo artist.
Like as a tattoo artist when you're working at other shops. Yeah.
Somewhat, but there's also shop rules. If you choose to work inside this man's building, he's going to have guide rules of what he wants expected in how it's going to run. I mean, you still make your own prices, you still do your own taxes and stuff like that. But as far as helping clean up and stuff like that, it's just the basics
stuff like
keeping
that.
community. Yeah.
No trading services with the prostitutes. Stuff
That
like
part.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a business. Yeah.
It's a business. Yeah. Okay.
It's a fun job, but it's still a job.
Even though it's top secret.
I can't say what happens in the bathroom.
No, I've had my fair share of bathroom experiences, Billy. Okay.
Yep.
There's some bars I don't want to go back to.
No.
No. So, did you enjoy the experience? Because now you own your own shop, which we're going to get into in a minute. But did you enjoy the experience with working for somebody? Or what made you actually branch out into doing your own business?
Well, branching out was it was a certain situation where I was working for a boss that was a very, very not nice person.
I got you.
He was a very horrible creature, and it was during the pandemic actually.
Oh, okay.
During the COVID shutdown, I was working for him before that, and then the COVID shutdown happened, and then during the COVID shutdown, I'm not supposed to say this top secret stuff.
No, yeah.
But I was tattooing out my living room and building my money to open my own shop.
Listen, we were all doing things that we had to no business doing. Okay, I started a podcast in the middle of COVID.
There you go. See, I started a tattoo shop. Right?
Yeah. Okay, got you.
So when they lifted the ban, we opened our shop.
Okay. So you didn't even put your 2 weeks on it. It was like, fuck this, I'm out.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what was funny about it is his entire shop came to work for me.
Oh, there you go.
Because he was such a horrible person.
Isn't that such a good sense of redemption?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have those problems because I'm straight a bitch. Like,
This
is what I'm doing.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. This is the best revenge is success.
So, COVID was what, 4 years ago?
3
Something
years
like
ago,
that? Yeah. So no more bad blood, or are you guys just not on speaking terms? Or?
No, there's definitely bad blood.
Oh, there's definitely bad blood. Okay.
Definitely, it's as bad as it gets.
Yeah. I have those problems too, believe you me. Okay. I don't want those. Yeah. It's unfortunate those things happen. Listen, Billy, I want to get more into the shop.
Okay.
I want to get more into, I have so many questions about like some of your clients, some of the craziest things that you've done, but we're going to take a quick break. Okay. We get back. We're going to learn some more top secret stuff with Billy Gamble, how the shop is running so far, some of that bad blood and how it's affecting business or may not affecting business, and so much more. We're going to take a shot and we'll be right back here with The Public Affair. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this exciting episode of The Public Affair with Prince Albert. Oh, no, I mean Billy Gamble. Billy Gamble. That's all I'm thinking about now. Before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by Julian and Anabanda with Banda's Hauling Service. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up and they're going to haul it all away. They also do junk removals and tree brush removals and haul cars in and out of town. They're also now offering roll-off dumpsters as well. Listen, perfect for the big get-togethers or, if you're having those big giant parties and nobody wants to throw their trash away, all right? Banda's Hauling Service is absolutely reliable, especially when the car breaks down out of nowhere and you need a good tow. Book now with the number on the screen to Banda's Hauling Service. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Manny Guerrero at Blue Star RV Services, a mobile RV tech who can fix all RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheelers, toy haulers, and so much more. He deals with all the warranty companies, so you don't have to. All you gotta do is pay him a small little fee, all right? And him and his professional team, and they're super reliable and they're super hot. They're gonna come out there, fix your travel trailers, your RVs, your broken down food trucks, whatever. He's got you, right? Follow on Facebook and call the number on the screen at Blue Star RV Services. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to my girl Myra Rosales with Strike a Pose Photography, a digital photo booth business, perfect for parties, private events, corporate events, and so much more. It's fun, it's convenient, and it's super easy. And listen, don't be having no party and you can't make no memories, all right? Just book with Strike a Pose Photography with Myra Rosales, all right? Call the number on the screen and book now. Follow on Facebook at Strike a Pose Photography. My girl Myra, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to J Pedal and Poke with Junior Fuentes, Thomas Roberts, and the entire family. Not only are they delicious, but so is their food. They provide delicious, savory Japanese crepes and poke bowls. They also have handcrafted Thai rolled ice cream for dessert. You can choose from a menu item or create your own, like I like to do, because listen, Billy, I like to be in control, okay? Yes. Locations on University Parks Drive and Hewitt Drive. Order online at jpedaltx.com to J Pedal and Poke. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, listen, the guy who has me looking super fresh for more than 177 episodes of The Public Affair, I'm talking about Sid Rodriguez with Elite Barbershop, located on Hewitt Drive. You can call the number on the screen now to book or download the Squire app. Listen, walk-ins are welcome as well. He's got Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Clint Fletcher, and Isai Reyes over there making you look as snackish as I have for all these episodes of The Public, even though I have to wear a hat today. Whatever, I don't care. Even though I have to wear a hat today because it was raining, okay? Listen, Sid Rodriguez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair, bro. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to get right back into it. My very special guest, the owner of Top Secret Tattoos and Piercings, Billy Gamble, is in the building today. Taking shots.
Yes.
You seem so, closed off to me. Okay. I pictured you being a little bit more like, you got the Prince Albert going on. I almost wanted to ask you to show it to the camera, but I don't want to get flagged on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
But when people ask you to see it, do you just normally whip it out?
I have in the past. Have? Yeah. I have, yeah.
Okay, so after this, when we go to the bathroom, no gay shit. I just want to see what it looks like. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay? No gay. I'm not going to do nothing gay because, like I said, not my thing. Okay?
I understand.
I got you. I wonder, how many dudes slide in your DMs and say that they'll do things for you for tattoos?
There's been a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a couple of them.
Yeah. I wonder what's your response to that?
Well, I'm just set an appointment.
I love him. He's so great. And it's
call the office, set an
and
appointment.
It's top secret, right? Yeah. So there you go.
That's right.
Listen. So you have the Prince Albert, right? Which I'm just obsessed with right now.
Okay.
I just love that you have the Prince Albert. Where is the craziest part of a person's body that they ask you to either tattoo or pierce?
Well, it would be that same lady I mentioned earlier, the one that we thought that overdosed in the restroom.
Okay.
Yeah. She had got a pair of panties tattooed on of rose vines.
Oh, really?
So it went all between the legs, all around it.
Okay. Like on the cooch and stuff?
All in the cooch, yeah.
Yeah. So you're just in there?
Yeah. I've actually done a Medusa.
Oh, really?
On the cooch.
Okay.
Where the Medusa's mouth was the actual cooch.
Was like the lips?
Yes.
I'm starting to learn the anatomy of a vagina because I don't.
Well, the bottom jaw came all the way down to her almost butt.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
No, that's weird, dude.
It was weird.
That is weird. Do people get like asshole piercings and stuff too?
I'm not doing them, but no.
No, you're not doing that.
It does happen.
No, yeah, but they get the vagina piercings.
Yes.
Have you had your fair share of vagina piercings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christina's the most popular one now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like right on top, the little
right
above
fatty
area.
No, I don't know. So you know that's how I told everybody I was gay because some girl got her vagina pierced, but she didn't shave beforehand, and so she was so comfortable showing us the picture of her new piercing. She was so excited, and after
you couldn't see it.
After she showed it to everybody, I was like, hey, I'm gay. I'm gay, guys. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I like that. Hell no. Like, it was just like bushes and You know, where is
a
the
creature
piercing?
inside of it?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was like a Loch Ness monster. I was like, where the fuck is the piercing, bitch?
Yeah.
I was going like this. You know, has things, you know, because you are, I'm in the piercing thing. I know you said you don't really pierce a lot, you know, but, you know, same thing. Do people kind of get like a little bit over, like, do they cross their boundaries sometimes? Like, especially when you're in more intimate parts of their body.
Sometimes
you know
they
what I
do.
mean? Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
what has been? Be real with us. What has ever been your response to that? Has it ever crossed the line and you were okay with that, or?
Well, no. Usually we just kind of laugh it off and just brush it off. A lot of times they'll come in there and they'll say they get an orgasm while getting piercings. I've had women say they get orgasms while getting tattooed.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, you have to wipe your chair off when I leave.
Why? That's disgusting.
That's what I said too. Like, control yourself. Let me get a tattoo.
Like, what the hell? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just for attention.
Has it really happened, or did they do it for attention?
I think it's for attention. You know?
Okay, so you never really gave anybody an orgasm while they were getting a tattoo.
As far as I know, not technically, no. But for attention, yes, that's technically right. Yeah.
What about those overdramatic clients, though? Do you get those sometimes? That, like, at what point, Billy, do you just say, listen, get the fuck out? Like,
there is a point because they just holler and screams. Like, look, either we're doing this or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either calm down. I don't know what you're trying to do.
You knew what you signed up for.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop being an overdramatic bitch.
That part. That part.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those out there.
I got you. Listen, okay, talk to me about building your clientele, though. I mean, you obviously have a very diverse clientele. You know what I mean? So did you have a hard time doing something? There's a lot of tattoo artists in town. Like you said, you might have a kerfuffle with one in town. Okay, you know what I mean? So, but you know, everybody came to work for you still. Did you have a hard time, you know, building a solid clientele? And, you know, like, can you really only get so many tattoos and piercings until you're ran out?
Until you ran out?
Yeah.
Well, no, because you can always go back and retouch them.
Okay.
Some tattoos fade. A lot of people spend a lot of time in the sun or at the beaches and stuff. They fade out real quick. So you just come back, get them retouched up. I redo tattoos that have been around since the 70s.
Oh, really?
You know, they'd come back in. So I've got this whenever I was 18 years old. Of course, they're in their 50s or whatever by then. And I just redo them and have fun doing them. And they feel young again, or, you know, valid again.
Yeah,
instead of walking around with just, you know, looking like garbage or looking bad by themselves.
Some people be having some weird ass.
Exactly.
What do you think my first tattoo should be, Billy?
I think it should be.
Don't say no fucking rainbows. I'll whoop your ass.
I'm gonna say.
Do not say fucking rainbows.
I'm gonna say a microphone with a Prince Albert.
Yeah. Would you do my Prince Albert if I asked you?
I would. I don't know if I would do that.
But you've been on the show.
Only because it's been so long. I would
go
nervous.
Practice on something.
I'll go get a banana and just practice.
Yeah, practice on the. It's the same thing.
Just peel it back.
No, yeah. Listen, I would do it. I would get the Prince Albert only if you did it, though. I'm not like yes.
Okay.
When you did yours, did you let a guy do it or was it a woman?
It was a guy.
Yeah. So is there a conversation that takes place before that or?
No, he was pretty professional about it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
It's the. I don't know how I would feel. Like normally when I whip it out, it's.
There's a reason.
With the intent.
At least two reasons.
And I get complimented all the time, which I think is amazing. But I'm just like, you know, like, I don't know. When a man, you know, like
I'll tell you, when you do get a piercing, your manhood's not so manly anymore. That pain will make you 7 years old again.
For real?
Yes, you'll be tiny.
But see, I'm weird though, because like, so if I let a man do it and a man's touching it, then I'm going to get aroused. Okay. But I also don't want a fucking woman touching me. So I don't know that it's ever going to happen.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You know what I want to do for my first tattoo, Billy? I want to get the public affair somewhere on me.
Okay.
Yeah, put the public affair somewhere on my body, and then on my stomach make a Pokeball. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you branched out on your own. Okay. We've got top secret tattoos and piercings. Okay. Now you mentioned that this has been open since after the
2020.
Since 2020. So during the pandemic, pretty much. Okay. Yeah. So talk to me about the process. I know that you said that you weren't in the best terms with your old boss or whatever the case was. And so what was it for you that made the decision to say, you know, I'm going to take this leap of faith and then I might fall on my ass in the process, but damn it, I've had enough. I'm going to be my own boss.
Right. Well, it was just, I had a lot of confidence because I knew the shop that I was working for was coming with me. So I already had a bunch of support.
Were you plotting in the background?
Always.
You were plotting, weren't
Always
you?
Plotting.
Y'all were on lunch break talking about, hey, I'm going to open my own shop one day.
Yes, it did happen. It was that way for a couple of months before I actually did it, yes.
I wonder if people thought you were blowing smoke.
No. Oh, they knew. I was buying the equipment, ordering the stuff, getting everything ready, finding locations and everything like that. Yeah. So I was putting work in where I was putting my mouth in.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Well, did the old boss ever find out? Did you guys ever have that?
He did find out.
Okay.
And during this process, and at first he was okay with it, but then he just, like I said, he was not a very good person, so he turned sour.
Oh, he turned sour. Okay, yeah.
Very sour.
Unfortunately, that happens. I experienced the same thing in radio.
Exactly.
Episode coming out soon. But, you know, I just...
Well, since then, he's lost his business.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not.
Okay.
I put him out of business. And to top it off, I took his location.
There you go, Billy. You know, maybe one day I'll own the radio station and do my podcast in there. Wow.
Yeah,
So would you let him? Okay. Well, how about this? You know, at some point, you know, you let bygones be bygones. Listen, I've encountered a lot of people in media who are not the nicest.
Right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Okay.
Right.
It's the same thing. Would you let him come work for you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He couldn't even wash my car.
Really?
No.
It wasn't that bad?
Yes, it was.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't say his name because then he's going to sue us. And then
Oh, no, I won't do that.
Yeah, please. I don't have money for a lawyer right now, okay?
And I don't
want to be fucking sued.
Honestly, I have a lawsuit against him right now.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, you do. Okay.
I do, actually, yeah.
Billy, do you shoot it straight? Are you one of those?
No, I'm straight.
Yeah, you're straight. Yeah. Is that beneficial in your career?
It has to be. It
has to be.
Yeah. I mess with people that are just, I mean, if you're bent in any kind of way or crooked in any kind of way, I don't want to do it.
I got you.
Yeah, I need people that I can believe and trust. And I look in their eyes and I know what I'm going to.
What do you see when you look in my eyes?
Look like a super class guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He said classy. You heard that
fucking
shit?
Classy.
I am fucking classy. Yes. Look, the legs crossed. You know,
we're taking shots of tequila.
We're taking shots of tequila. Yes, I think I am a fucking classy bitch. I am.
That's
yes.
right.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. So I mean, obviously you're branched out on your own. You felt confident because all these people followed you. You know, I would say, do you think though, because I always tell my entrepreneur friends when we have this conversation that people are really good about riding other people's coattails. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So did you ever deal with, not including your old boss who's out of business, but did you, that's fucked up though. That is fucked up. He must have did some real bad shit to you, dude.
He really did. He deserved every bit of it.
I don't know whether not to feel bad for him or like, okay. Have you had to deal with the unfortunate circumstances of having to, like, you know, you were friends with somebody and, hey, come work for me, and now things maybe didn't work out the way you planned, and you're like, okay, we have to part ways. Like, did you ever experience that? Or
there's been a couple of people, yeah. A lot of times they were just drug addicts. They were fighting demons that they couldn't fight, and I've tried my best. I'm a recovering drug addict.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I've had my demons, and I was, like I'm saying, if I could do it, you could do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you could definitely do what your really dreams are. You just keep working towards them.
Definitely.
But you have to make the conscious decision to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yes, they're still fighting demons.
And the hardest part about that is you really can't help anybody that doesn't want to help themselves.
That part.
Right? I believe me, I've experienced it. So
exactly.
it's not, I've never done drugs, but you know, I've experienced, I've had relationships with people that were drug addicts, and unfortunately our relationships are non-existent now because of it, and it's a horrible thing to go through. So moving on, you know, what about finding other artists to work for you? Because surely the people that said that they were going to come in and move in with you or whatever, I mean, they'll last so long, and you know, eventually might want to branch out.
Of course, they fly the coop. Yeah, they always want to travel and stuff like that.
Yeah. So what do you have to do to work at Top Secret Tattoo? Like, what are you looking for when you're looking for somebody that's going to represent your business?
Super friendly.
Okay.
You could get hired.
I could get hired?
Your vibe is incredible.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You could get hired. People like that.
Yeah.
Warm, open, welcome.
But will you teach me to do tattoos though?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to. I would love to come work for you. I think that'd be so. Mike, I'm getting a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I do some unconventional shit though. If you see me sleeping with somebody in the back room, like I don't. Let me do me, okay?
As long as it's closed doors.
I'm trying to get the sale. Okay, I'm trying to get the sale. I don't, you know. Let me do me, okay? Is there a lot of misconceptions or struggles with being a tattoo artist? Because you know, you mentioned that you know, you've had to let some people go, you know, being drug addicts and stuff like that. Listen, you guys are up all kinds of hours. I'm sure people have their methods and their ways of staying up that late. You know what I mean? Yep. So, would you say that even you individually had gotten like the brunt end of the stick, that's just like not who you are, but people think you're this way?
Of course.
You know?
Of course, yeah, the whole stereotype of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Just having tattoos, period. Of course, a lot of them.
Yeah.
People already stereotype you anyway.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so does that like fuel you to just like, what does that do for you mentally though? I mean,
I went to the tax office the other day to pay my taxes.
Yeah.
And the lady, of course, they have to run a metal detector over you. Mm-hmm. She said, turn around, put your arms in the air. I'm sure you're used to it.
She said that to you?
Yes.
Why would she say that to you?
I don't know.
That bitch?
Like that fucking bitch, yeah.
But maybe she watches the public affairs, and maybe you're not a bitch. But still, like, hey, wait.
You're a bitch.
The metal detector. Billy's shooting his shit now. We have to restart the show, okay? Hey, metal detector. So what happens when they get to the Prince Albert? Like when you're at the airport?
Okay. Well, I don't wear it all the time.
Oh.
Because sometimes it is inconvenient.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Are you wearing it right now?
I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No.
So wait, when do you just put it on?
Just whenever I feel like it.
Do you put it on like when it's time to have sex?
Sometimes.
Yeah? Girls like that?
They absolutely love it.
Do they love it?
They do, yeah. Because
I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I didn't fucking like it. Yeah.
What I was told is like, okay, everybody has the same penis. You gotta make yours different.
That's not true.
It's a sales pitch.
You've obviously have never had penises as much as I have in your face. They're all not the same.
Well,
they're all not the same.
Well, I understand that.
I'm so sorry, Billy. Okay, I just learned on my last episode that vaginas are different. I thought they were all the same.
Oh no,
no, they're not.
No, no. You're right about that one too.
Okay,
yeah.
for sure. You know, real quick, we're taking shots of tequila. You mentioned, and you know, if you want to get into it, recovering drug addict. Mm-hmm. Okay, do you have triggers? Sometimes, like
no.
How long have you been clean?
10 years.
Congratulations.
Just over 10 years. September will make 10 years. Thank you.
Congratulations. So drinking doesn't trigger anything for you?
No.
Really?
I would never go back to what I was doing. Never.
Were you an alcoholic as well, or
no?
Okay.
No, I think the drugs made me drink a lot, but it was the drug that dominated everything.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, I wonder because it kind of just caught me by surprise, you know, and so I wonder if maybe the drinking sometimes triggered.
No, sir.
And that was just the experience I had, so I just wondered if it was.
I got you.
Yeah,
no,
I got you.
No, I have a few sips, and sometimes I'll just have 1 beer, 2 beers. And
yeah, there you go. Yeah. I don't drink at home by myself.
I don't get drunk.
Yeah.
I don't drink to get drunk. Like belligerent, you know. I'm not.
Oh yeah, if I'm gonna drink to get drunk, there's usually intent behind it. It's
right, or I'm a party. I'm having a good time.
You know, or like I'm really trying to sleep with somebody, and I know when their vulnerable moments are. Okay, so talk to me. You know what? We shared something earlier. You were on the news.
Yep.
Right. Okay. And we don't have to go into too much detail because we don't want to name. Anyway, there was you were involved, not maybe involved, but.
We were victims of a drive-by shooting.
Victims of a drive-by shooting.
Yes.
Okay. Was that when the shop opened, or what the hell happened?
No, we've already been open for a couple of years by then.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, and the business next door to my business at the time, we're having some kind of a birthday party.
Yes.
Very unfortunate because it was a child's birthday party.
Gosh, yeah. But
a part of the child's family apparently were gang-related. So the rival gang came by and did a drive-by shooting while they were shooting back, so it was a full shootout. For 30 seconds.
Wow, really?
So we had 25 bullets go through our windows.
Yeah. So thankfully nobody was.
Well, we had one of my artists got hit with some shrapnel. She went to the emergency room that night. She got a piece in her hip and a piece in her back.
Oh, is she okay now?
Yes, and then my brother also had a piece of shrapnel in his ear.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
so what does that do for your business though? Because then it's on the news and everybody sees it. You know, we all often say that bad publicity can also be good, or excuse me, any publicity is good publicity. Yeah, but for you, was it the case there? Because maybe some people are like, I don't want to go to the tattoo shop that has drive-by shootings.
Right. That's also why we relocated.
Oh, you relocated?
We got our own building, our own parking lot.
Oh,
yes. So yeah, no one to mess with.
So nobody's doing that anymore.
Exactly.
Okay. But in the beginning, was it kind of just like a horror story for you? Were you just oh my god, this is going to be the end of my business? Like, what do I do?
Exactly.
Yeah. So how long did it take for you to bounce back from something like that?
We're still bouncing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we still have customers come in. It's like, no more shootings, right? You know, cracking the joke.
I bet that gets fucking annoying.
It kind of does. Yeah.
I bet that gets annoying.
I go to restaurants and they'll recognize me like, you're the guy that was in the shooting.
Is that right?
Yes, I am.
I get so nervous when a woman calls me because I'm scared. She's going to be like, you're in my husband's DMs.
So what?
Were. No, I don't do that anymore.
Not anymore?
I don't do that no more.
Or
I really don't.
No,
I don't do that anymore. I stopped sleeping with married. No, you guys think I'm fucking around. I mean Loretta on this show. I stopped sleeping with married guys. I'll get into that story in some time. Good. I stopped sleeping. Now, if they're straight single guys, open for business. Yeah, but no more married men. I'm out. Yeah. Okay. No. But bouncing back still from the drive-by shooting.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So business has been doing well.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes.
So,
God, I hate that we're running out of time. So, I know you don't want to go, right? You love me. Okay.
I'm having fun, yeah.
We're going to have more. We're going to hang out sometime.
Okay.
I'm going to take you to brunch, and I'm going to show you a good time. No, okay.
Hey, wait.
Let's talk about the competitive market as a tattoo artist. Okay. So, do you think that you experienced that, Billy? Like
the competitiveness of it?
Yeah.
I've never been one to compete. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm in my own lane. Mm-hmm. I got my own clientele, my own fans.
Yeah.
They love me because of my personality.
Yeah.
I love them for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I mean, what this business does over there, I will help support that business. I wish there's plenty enough money to go around.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to cut anybody's throat or step on anybody's toe.
Well, especially since you experienced that.
Right. A lot of shops have like beef with each other.
Oh, do they really?
Which I don't understand. I've never understood that. I'm pretty much friends with everybody, every shop in Waco, just so I won't be that guy's like, oh, screw it. You know, I'm trying to keep the peace between everybody.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do. I've tried that too, but some people hate me.
I'm sure I have haters on me too. I'm sure
it's all good.
Yeah.
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 Hey, what about a client horror story? Is there anything that you can share with us? Like maybe when you were doing a tattoo or piercing, you were just like,
what they were telling me?
Well, maybe I'm sure people vent to you a lot. Are you like a barber where people like think you're their therapist?
I hear it all the time. They call it ink therapy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I might end up like spilling some tea.
I spill a lot of tea.
Do you really?
I hear a lot of tea.
Okay, don't name names, but what is the craziest shit you've ever heard? Or how about this? Is there?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many of them. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Do you let people drink when you're doing their tattoos?
No, absolutely not.
No, they can't.
No.
So I can't go.
It would be against the law.
Oh, is that against the law?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You have to sign a waiver. You have to be clear conscious to sign the waiver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can't even have alcohol in the building.
So I can't even go. I can't go lit.
No.
I can't go to brunch and be like, okay, fuck it, bitch, I'm gonna get my first tattoo.
But if we tattoo here, it's a different story. It's not a shop.
No, yeah, but we should have did the tattoo in the public affair, Mike. Why didn't you say anything?
That's the second show. That's the second show.
Yeah, part 2 is coming. Okay.
Yeah, part 2.
No, okay. So, but I mean, so crazy stories. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. I mean, there's the cover-up tattoos. We have guys come in with their girlfriends, and they'll come get their wives and each other's names on them. And before the week is over, they're already trying to get them covered up.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. They're like,
do you think that
bitch took all my clothes?
Do you think that's a taboo?
Yes.
Getting names?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, it seems to happen. I mean, I've never seen anybody last with them on.
Right.
Yeah.
But if they do, congratulations to them.
I'll never see them again, so I guess I mean.
You know what I always thought was the weirdest shit? I like art on bodies, right? But when people have like faces on their bodies, I think that's like really weird.
Kind of morbid.
Well, like I slept with somebody once, and they had like I felt like the person on their chest was staring
looking
at me
you
when I was on top. Yeah, I was just like, this is awkward. So I was like trying to.
Don't look at me while I'm doing this.
I mean? Yeah. Is there piercings or tattoos you just won't do?
I don't do anything game related or racial.
Well,
as far as tattooing wise.
Okay.
But piercings, I mean, I don't do, like I said, I don't do piercings no more. But as far as my piercer's concerned, if they want to do it, they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever. It's the sky's the limit.
I got you. Yes, I love it. Well, listen, Billy. One last question before we go.
Sure.
We mentioned earlier that tattoo artists, you guys have like no time for anything. No. Thank you for making time to come to the public affair.
Of course.
So when do you have kids and stuff? Like when do you have a personal?
I have a son that's 27 years old. I have a stepson. He's 10.
Your son's 27?
Yes.
He's my age.
Okay.
I'm 32.
Okay. Me too.
How old are you? No, how old are you?
I'm 46.
Yeah, you're 40. No, you're still.
I'm 47.
Please, I slept with men older than you. So
cool.
That was an accident. No, but it was an accident. Yeah. But no. Okay, so do you ever have time for a person? I mean, like,
Sundays and Mondays I'm off. That's about it.
Yeah.
I spend my family time with those
Okay,
days.
got you.
Yeah.
Is the whole shop closed Sunday, Monday, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the spare time I got. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, running the business, of course, obviously, is really, very busy.
Yes, I'm sure it's very demanding and everything. And you're okay, gotcha.
Keeping everybody busy, everybody working.
Busy. Yeah. Okay, listen, God, well, Billy, thank you so much for coming on. Now, where can we find your shop? If we want to get our first tattoos, we want to get our first piercings, where can we go?
800 Lake Air Drive.
800 Lake Air Drive.
Yes. Top secret tattoos.
Now, do we need to make an appointment, or can I walk in?
You can walk in, or you make an appointment. Either way's fine.
Do you have a hot dude that's going to do my first tattoo?
I have a lot of hot dudes.
Or is it going to be you?
Connor.
Is Connor hot?
Connor's hot.
Yeah?
He's smoking.
Is he like, how old is Connor, though?
He's 24.
I mean, that's okay.
he's going to kill me for this one.
Yeah. Oh, Connor, what's up, bro? Okay. Listen, Billy, thank you so much for coming on to the public affair. I truly appreciate it. It was such a joy. And, listen, if you guys need your first piercing or tattoo done, head over to Top Secret Tattoos and Piercing.
Yes.
What is it? Lake Air Drive?
800.
800. See, I didn't want to fuck it up. Okay. And everything that you guys do there is top secret. Just like when you watch the public affair, we keep it between us. Right? I'm going to go visit you.
Come on.
I am going to come visit you. Okay. Open Tuesday through Saturday.
Yes.
Wait. So if you guys are open up all night, what time do you open?
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you open at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes you guys are there till
Whenever the last tattoo's finished.
That would piss me off. You don't get pissed off when people call you at like midnight talking about, okay, I'm coming in right now?
Well, no, we do stop it all. We do stop it somewhat early.
Oh, somewhat.
But
Okay.
if they get a large tattoo, say an hour before closing, we'll stay.
Yeah. No, fuck that shit. Okay.
Right.
Listen, Billy, thank you again so much. Is there anything that you can leave us? Did I leave anything out? Do you want to give any shout outs or anything like that?
No, not really. My son, I love you a lot. And top secret tattoos, man.
That's it. Well, thank you guys again so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys go to Top Secret Tattoos and Piercings for your next tattoo and or piercing or both.
Yes.
Your Prince Albert. Somebody over there can do the Prince Albert.
We get you.
Yes, okay. Maybe what's his name can do my Prince Albert?
Connor.
Connor can do my Prince Albert.
He's a pro.
Tell Connor if he's not doing my Prince Albert, I'll fuck him up. All right.
On site.
Yes, it's okay, Connor. Lots of men been in between these legs. You good, bro? Okay. You guys, thank you again. Before we go, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez at Soko Soccer Academy, located at 3304 Franklin Avenue. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training to make your kids superb star athletes with professionals like George De Leon. They also have occasional open plays during the week. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram at Soko Soccer 254 to find out. The Public Affair is also a very proud sponsor of the Soko Soccer teams, coached by my brother Mauro Maldonado. Coach Mauro, keep doing your thing, bro, winning those championships and taking your kids to new heights. I'm so proud of you. To Soko Soccer Academy, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor, my girl Ana Limones. Call for all party decor, including beautiful balloon props, giving an extra flair to your party or event, darling. That's right, with a number of wooden backdrops and so much more. Listen, nobody wants to, listen, if you ever have an event at the tattoo shop, call her and she'll fucking make that shit stand out. All right? Yes.
Gotcha.
Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor. Ana Limones, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to my boy Jesus Sanchez from Mart, Texas, with Brothers Roofing and Remodeling, a small construction business from Mart, specializing in general roofing needs and so much more. Listen, protect your home from the crazy elements of this Texas weather. With his high quality and affordable work, amongst other services as well. He's hot too. He's super hot. Yeah. Follow on Facebook and follow him on the screen to book with Brothers Roofing and Remodeling. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, to Jeffrey Montreal with Boyo Box and Audio, home for all your LED needs and audio accessories, installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and so much more. Your jack of all trades and your one-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. To Boyo Box and Audio, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. To everybody that tuned in, I've got more on the way. Thank you guys again so much. To Billy Gamble, is that your real name?
Billy Gamble, yeah.
What are we gambling?
Nothing when it comes to tattooing.
I love it. And just like his tattoo shop says, it's top secret. And don't forget to always keep it between us.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.
Frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Mike.
and we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros Foes Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hi, I'm Hank. You might remember me from a show called King of the Hill. check out a King of the Hill rewatch podcast. These boys ain't right, but they are funny. Find the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com. I tell you what.